Good morning. We had a technical malfunction yesterday, so I'm unable to do the burritos. I'm going to have to actually reshoot the whole thing, which is a real pain. So I'm going to do a quick fill-in, which is my perfect Yorkshire Pud. Just because every day feels like Sunday, there must be many roasts happening. So I reckon people who don't know how to make Yorkshire Pud or are scared of making them, this is a fail-safe, bomb-proof recipe. I'm going to start off with, it comes from an old recipe of my mom's. It is literally a teacup of flour. So I'm using just a normal cup measure, 3 eggs, and then I start to mix it, and then add a cup of milk, and it doesn't matter if there are a few lumps in this, because Yorkshire Pud batter really should sit for a good couple of hours in the fridge, preferably overnight. And those lumps kind of sort themselves out if there are a few. I always add a little bit of water extra, and the reason for that is because the water helps to create steam, which helps the Yorkshire Pud blow. So I've got just over a quarter of a cup of water here. And the other reason for doing that is because once it's sat, it naturally thickens a little bit. And you want your batter to be cream pouring consistency. So that's the batter, which I'm now going to go and leave in the fridge for a couple of hours to thicken. And then we're going to this makes 12 perfect normal muffin size, or I have a large muffin tin and it makes 6 of those. But that of course is in storage. So I'm going to be doing the normal size muffins. So in it comes to rest for a couple of hours, and then we'll pick it up later. So then I'm going to show you what I've done. I've done all the others. I keep all my drippings, so all my bacon fat or any of the fat that I have, I store in the fridge. This has now come to room temperature. And I'm just adding a scant teaspoon. I've done all the others. And what I do is I just bring the oil up, because my muffin tin's not that non-stick, but it just helps it rise more like a souffle. So you have nothing that's going to impede the progress of the Yorkshire Pud. Now I'm going to put this into the oven in a minute when the temperature is up to about 200, and then let this get really stonking hot before we add our cold Yorkshire batter to this, and then that's when the magic happens. I'm going to put this in the oven to heat up, and that'll be there for a good 5 minutes or so. I've given this a stir. I've just taken it out of the fridge, and now we are going to put it into the very hot muffin tin. You can hear it sizzling. I go 3/4 full so that you get really nice rise out of them. This could even be a little bit hotter. So it's kind of the perfect amount for a muffin tin. Just fill it up, make it even. Okay, that's going to go into the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes at 200. So this is about halfway through the cook, and there she blows. You can see that they're rising beautifully. Do not open the oven, as tempting as it may be. This is detrimental for Yorkshire Puds. So we've got another sort of 12 minutes, 15 minutes to go, and then we will see what they look like. This has had about 28 minutes or so, and I'm taking them out. So these look really good. And because we've oiled them, they should release quite easily, as you can see. Beautiful Yorkies for your next roast. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Ouch, ouch.